First one was Saturday in Fort Dodge, Iowa. The next day in Cedar Falls, Iowa. Found a little bit. There's a lot of modern stuff, pop figures, the repop action figures, stuff like that. So, but there were a few older comics in the room, and I just wanted to show you what I found. Going to be a short video. No, actually it's not, but we'll get into that in a little bit. So this is all first day stuff. This is all from Fort Dodge, and I spent $80 total. So everything total is 80 bucks. This stack was $40 for everything in here, and this single book up here was 40 bucks. I'm going to save him to the end. So picked up a really cool Ghost Rider Spidey cover, number 18, probably around fine. So real solid book. And I got this actually from John Wells. He was the show promoter. So John picked some books out, and he kept me a little bit of a break, and I appreciate that. So thanks, John. Ghost number 10, nicer than mine. So again, I'm trying to get these sci-fi horror stuff from the 60s, 70s, the stuff I kind of grew up with, kind of upgrading stuff. So that was nice. Always pick up Godzilla books if I can. I like them. My son likes them. I think I've got, well, I know I've got the first one. I don't know if I have this one or not. I'll have to look. I don't remember that one. Here's another book, another line that just upgrading. And again, when I say upgrade, these are probably VG Plus, fine. So nothing super high grade, which is okay. I can live with that because they're nicer than mine. So I picked up a little bit of Harvey stuff. So, I got to collect the Wendy ones because, that's my sister's name. Hi, Wendy. There you are on the cover. A couple of Richie Rich. Again, I've always been a Richie Rich collector. It's pretty hard to miss in the 70s. There was, 15 titles a month, I think. It was pretty prolific. So I'll see if I have to upgrade those. That's one of the nice Dell painted covers. A little bit of a problem down there, but these that don't have the bags and boards, they're like $1 a piece. Actually, by the time you cut me the deal, they were less than that. So again, some more hot stuff. Another Wendy. Oh, I should have saved that for your birthday. I know what to give you next year. Again, a great painted war cover. Love that cover. Decent Sergeant Rock, 196, Joe Kubert cover, kind of a fun cover, and Casper. So that was the first batch, $40, and the dealer right across from John, I really had to look twice. I just didn't think it'd be there. Wally Wood, Strange Worlds. It's the real deal. It's not the reprint. Number 6. And boy, does it present well. Now, it is not high grade. I'm going to take this out. It's complete. And the cover is very clean. Got some spine breaks, but I don't see right down there. It's got a spine split. And another one up there. It is still attached, which is amazing. I actually have this book, but it's a really nice copy, probably a 7 or an 8. And I don't want to mess with it. So it's kind of just a low-grade reader copy for me. Top staple is blown. And that's the biggest flaw, of course, missing the chunk on the cover. But gosh, for a display book, for 40 bucks for a bug-eyed monster, the real deal, I couldn't turn that down. I really couldn't. So even though I've got a nicer one, that one's going to fit right in my collection. Very, very happy with that. Now that was all for day one. Oops, better be careful there. Day one at Fort Dodge. So I really didn't see anything. There were other books there, but nothing that really tripped my trigger. So day 2 at Cedar Falls, and these are newer. These were basically 50 cents a piece, and then I bought a bunch, so I got a little more of a discount after that. I don't think there's anything super duper in here, but they're all titles I needed to fill in. There are gaps in my show books. So, and they're pretty high grade. VFs, I wouldn't send anything in to be graded because I don't think these were ever bagged and boarded. But Terry Dodson, Wonder Woman cover. It's pretty hard to go wrong with that. I spent Well, just on these I spent $210, I believe it was. Bondage cover right there. But some fantastic titles, some titles I needed that I didn't have a lot of depth in. I'm going to try and get these out. I don't want to send them flying on the ground. Oh, keep coming. There we go. On it, I'll just show you quick here if I can get them out without dropping them all. There we go. There we go. So again, you know, nothing super old, but I thought good titles. I don't know. I've never seen that one. That's the LCS. I'm assuming it was a freebie, but I don't know. It says LCS Day. I'd never seen that book. Little Redbirds. Yeah, I got to do some research on that. Looked kind of fun. Adventure Time. My daughter is into that. I needed this to complete some sets from that other stuff. House of Secrets. I don't think they're worth a thing, but I'll tell you what, great run. It's kind of rough. Dazzler number 6. But I picked her up. I mean, 50 cents. Next Batman, Second Son 2. 50 cents. Archie. It's a rough book. I have a lot of trouble finding the Sabrina's in nice shape, but 50 cents. Silver Surfer. Love this cover. That's a, you know, an homage to the timely stuff from the 40s, the Golden Age. Probably keep that one, just because I really like the Golden Age stuff. Always have. Some more Silver Surfer. These are all direct, unlike the ones you've seen in previous videos where I was doing the box searches, and those are all newsstand. These are all direct issues. I got a couple of Quake video game based. Again, just something I didn't really have. Silver Surfer again. Well, let me flip these. Those got rotated. Oh, there we go. I thought I had some Batman. Catwoman. Huntress. The lenticular covers. They do sell. They're not a high dollar thing. Well, there's a regular cover, not the lenticular. Got an Archie. They always just seem to sell fairly well. I didn't even know. I should have known this was a comic. That's from the Netflix series Glow from IDW. Again, I don't know if it's worth anything. Another lenticular Superboy. I just snagged it on that Glow, so I thought, well, that was fun. So we got a little bit more to go through. Stick with me here. Hey, click like, hit subscribe, check out our other videos. Gonna have, I'm gonna have an auction video. I've been buying some stuff on online auctions, not eBay, just from various states I found on different live auction sites. And I'm going to shoot that video next, and you guys can tell me just how bad I did. So it was probably not great, but we'll find out. So again, got some Wonder Woman, Superman and Wonder Woman, I should say. And we'll just, that's a great cover. So that's variant cover. Bombshells, Aunt Lucia from right here in Des Moines, Iowa. So if you're watching, Aunt, keep up the good work. Love you, man. Like to see those local guys make it big. I love that one. Swamp Thing, lenticular. Whoop. Got a couple of those. And here's something, again, I don't think there's anything high dollar, but I had some gaps in my Cap stuff. So I picked up some Captain America. Deadpool Max. I think that was the only Deadpool I got. We'll find out. Got a Hulk there, $3.96. Got some more Hulk. First appearance of Trauma, which, you know, I'm not holding my breath on that. Flip through these. That was a rough book. So, I don't know. I probably just got in a hurry. And if Trauma ever hits it big, I got it made because I got a few copies. She-Hulk, Street Fighter I was pretty happy with. Those really sell, especially at the flea markets and other conventions. Great cover. Captain Marvel and Spider-Woman. Fantastic painted cover on that one. Another Wonder Woman. Some more Hulk. I think the rest of these are probably going to be Hulk. Let's see here. So yeah, oh, got a Wolvie. There we go, I'm knocking things over. Robotech, I usually don't pick them up, but I do have a little manga box that does well for the manga comic fans of the American stuff. So for 50 cents, I'll probably throw it back in the manga box, a couple of bucks. So not really going to go to town on that one. I hadn't seen that one. I wish it was a photo cover, but Terminator's always a good seller. Here's some more, whoops, Hulk. There's some more caps. I think I have some even more. In the other box I've got, whoops, what was that? Oh, here we go. Strange Adventures, another great cover. Another great cover on that one. Love that. Probably keep on, hang on to that because that's right in my wheelhouse for collecting. I know I've got these, but they're kind of getting tough to find now. So I do have a few people looking for them. They're not high dollar. And let's get to the fun stuff. The next box I've got, oops, let's not crunch that, is these were $2 comics, and if I bought 20 or more, they were dollar comics. So everything in this box should basically be, in this next box I should say, should be $1 a book, is about what I paid for it. And again, I think he cut me a little bit of a deal with the amount of books I got. But these were all dollar books. I'm going to raise the camera here just a little bit. Well, I'm going to try and raise the camera here just a little bit. There we go. I know, Jeremy, you're watching this and you're going, "Don't do that, cutting at it." Well, I'm just too old and fat and lazy, so I didn't do it. Is basically all that amounts to. So Flash here, I don't know. I picked them up, $1 a piece. I suppose, you know, everybody's going, "Oh, Namor." I don't know. It can't be worse of a dud than you know, the Morbius stuff was. Love that one. Another nice cover on that. Boy, Spidey had some killer covers there. And Wonder Woman Conan, Brave and the Bold, another WW Conan. And of course, you see these are bagged and boarded. A lot of the other ones weren't. I love that one. Great cover, variant cover on that. Another Bombshells, another Aunt Lucia from Des Moines. Can't go wrong there. These are terrible sellers. They really are, but I picked it up for $1. These are pretty good. That 18 is a cover that I do have trouble keeping in stock. Get a little more for it, not a fortune, but I picked up a couple of more there. And these are the order I got them in, so I know they're not sorted, but that's kind of how they came out of the box. I like that Green Goblin cover. That's pretty cool. Just some Wolvie there. Nice Electra cover. Spider-Man 2099, not, you know, second or third run. I have no idea. I'm sure I've had these in the past. Don't really remember them. It's AIM toothpaste, but it does have a, you know, decent Doc Ock cover on it. So again, for $1. And then we got some Spider-Man Black Cat, Spider-Verse, Spider-Gwen on the front. Those always seem to move. Ghost Rider. These are McFarlane covers. Well, that's Eric Larson there, so they were McFarlane. That's McFarlane. So I usually try and pick up these early Spideys. They do sell, especially those McFarlane. That's a McFarlane. Here's some more Namors. Namor Wolvie. Little Star Wars, Dr. Aphra. So, again, I don't have a lot of those. That's always been a good cover. Andy Kubert cover. A lot of people think it's Jim Lee, and boy, you can kind of see where they're coming from on that. So I don't know if Jim inked it or I don't know, but it's a great cover. I usually get a little more for that. Now this was interesting. I picked up, I don't know, let me pull this forward here. So here's this. This isn't all of them, but this is most of them. These are all FF. And if you'll notice, love that homage cover on that. John Byrne. So, golly, for $1 a piece, and they're pretty nice books. You know, they're in that VF range. I wouldn't send them off to CGC, but that's a Jerry Ordway cover there. But gee whiz, I don't know. I think that was the best buy of the whole thing. Was this FF batch, and I'm going to show you some more because I've got a bunch of them. So, you know, a lot of copies. Let me see where the other one, because they kind of got broken up, which is how I found them in the box. So I'm just going to pull the rest of these FFs a second, and then we'll get to the rest, because I think there's still, yeah, there's still quite a few FFs in here. So let me do this, and we'll thumb through all those at once. So there we go. Dr. Doom covers are in there. I mean, gosh. Nihilus. You know, there's another homage cover. 300, which, you know, I don't know. I've always debated whether this Centennial numbers are a key book. Some people say they are, but a lot of times they don't bring a whole lot more than any of the issues around them. Unless something happened in it, of course, first appearance or whatever. But yeah, you know, I can use these FFs. I go to enough shows and I can put some in my booth at the Antique Mall, and, well, shoot, let's just look at all that. Look at all that FF stuff. So, pretty happy with all of that. Again, I don't think there's anything rare, but, you know, good stock. This one's a little better shape, the Dazzler 2. Last Stand and Disco Land. Well, Disco did die, but this I think I needed to complete a set. It was number 6. I couldn't remember, so for $1 I bought it. Foil cover on the 388. This is the Bachelor Party book. Fun book if you've never read it. It's actually pretty humorous. Very lighthearted. Good cover. Got some just Joker covers, and if you watch my other videos, you know I got a bunch of them, but boy, laying off Joker covers, that's tough to do. Here's some more of that Ghost Rider 18, West Coast Avengers 9, Avengers 261, just picking up some oddball bits and pieces here that I need. This is an underrated line. There's actually some pretty good key issues in the thing, and they're tough to find nice. This thing's maybe a VG, but you know, it works. Sorry about that. My battery went from 41 minutes down to, I guess it burned out. Anyway, the thing, very hard run to find. Some key issues in there. If you can find them, pick them up, especially in high grade. 2-in-1, yeah, just a filler kind of thing there. Jim Lee cover on the Ghost Rider, and is that McFarlane? I was thinking not. I was thinking that might be Eric. I can't remember. Anyway, but great cover with Ghost Rider on it. Sinister 6, which everybody seems to think is going to be showing up in the Marvel movie universe, and they're probably right about that. I would say that's true. This is a Bagley cover. Sell a lot of those action figures, actually. The six-armed Spider-Man, they call it in the action figures. Hobgoblin. This is a great cover. The Thanos cover is always a good seller, always one I run short on. So, was really happy to pick that one up. Another Sinister 6, part of that storyline, part 4 on that one. That's a Larson cover. Couple more 23s to round it out. So, $210 from Cedar Falls, $80 from Fort Dodge. Let me know what you think, guys. Tell me if I, if I messed it up, if it's not worth it, if I got a deal, or whatever you think on it. Thanks for watching.